Hey y'all, so if you all know, this used to be me and my roommate's channel. Well, first let me tell you, I'm not putting my face in the camera because I look a mess. But this used to be me and my roommate's channel, and we don't live together no more. So I asked her if I can make it my own because she has her own. So yeah, welcome to my channel. But anyways, as you can see from the description, what we're doing today, and I already made it, but I'm just gonna add some more in there to like show y'all the process that I went through, and then I'm gonna drop some pictures of the full set that I did at the end, because I'm not gonna put it on a fake nail since I'm gonna show you guys the whole set. And I'm trying to think if it's anything else. Oh yeah, so I recently started doing nails. About 2 weeks ago is when I learned. I taught myself off of YouTube videos, so that was cool. Yeah, I'm not like perfect or anything. Like I said, I taught myself off of YouTube and it's only been 2 weeks, but I think I'm decent and I'm getting there. So let's just get into this video. Okay, as y'all know from the description, I use chalk to make these colors. So I'm gonna just add more into this one because it's a really pretty color and I'm probably gonna need to do that anyways. Yeah. So this is the one that I use. I believe this chalk color is Pink Flamingo, but I'm not completely sure because they're not in the same spots as they are as like the top of the box. Okay, so first I'm gonna dump it into here because the way that I do it, I don't want my jar to get scratched up. Well, shoot, well that was stupid. I can just leave that in there and make a new one. Okay, so basically what I did was I used a coarse drill bit to like sand down the chalk, if that makes sense. I turned the speed up pretty high just because. So I just did this because this makes it easier. Like you won't have to be filing all day. I mean, not filing, like making the powder even, I guess, if that makes sense. You don't have to be doing that all day long. So I just go from the bottom just because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go from like anywhere. Okay, that's all I need really. So let me do some more. And I'm using this bag that I got from Amazon that my packages came in as like to put under this because the powder does get everywhere. I mean, it's chalk, so the chalk gets everywhere. Okay, so after you put it in the container, it's in there. After you put it in the container, you just want to make sure that it's really, like, there's no clumps or anything in it, because then your acrylic will be clumpy and nobody wants that. But you gotta mix it like real good. You gotta make sure it's mixed in real good. Well, not mixed in because you're not mixing anything, but, well, kind of, I guess. I don't know. But just make sure it's real smooth. So now I'm gonna take my New Secret clear and white acrylic powder. I didn't measure out how much chalk I put in here, but I will kind of measure out how much of the New Secret powder. So this is just 1/4 teaspoon that I'll put in here. I'm not gonna put the whole thing because, like I said, I already have some, but that's what I use for the first batch. I don't necessarily like to use a lot of white because it's kind of harder to maneuver the powder once you actually place it on the finger. I think it's just more, it dries faster. Then I put half a teaspoon of clear. Again, not putting the whole thing. And I put half a teaspoon in my other batch that I use on the nails. I put half a teaspoon first, and then I put like half of a 4th teaspoon, if that makes sense, because I didn't like the color. Okay, so after you add your acrylic powder, then you want to just do this again. Make sure it's blended very well all together. And make sure there's no lumps. You're going to have to do this, like, it doesn't take a long time, but just do it, like, as you go. Like, as soon as you finish putting the chalk in, then, like, grind it up, and then do the same thing after you put the acrylic powder in. So it'll take less time. Because the first video I made, I was like, what is happening? It was so chunky, like, it was bad. But then, like, I know what to do, so I know what to do. And again, I'm using a coarse drill bit because, I don't know, I just like it. It makes it easier than, like, using something else. All right. It might still be a little bit of chunks in there, but I'm gonna add it to this one that I have. And then mix it all together. And, well, no. Let me transfer it back because I don't want to scratch up this clear container. I'd rather scratch this one up because I'm not going to use it. So I'm just going to mix it all together. And I don't think you can, like, over mix it or grind it or whatever you want to say. So you can really do this, I feel, as long as you want to. But I could be wrong. Again, I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. I just like to find alternative methods for everything. Because, like, I could have bought color acrylic, but instead I chose to make it myself. And this, literally, color acrylic is expensive. This chalk I got at Walmart for $3. So, and 24 colors come in there. So I'm about to have 24 colors for $3. Not just $3, because I mean I had to buy these, but at least you don't have to buy those plus the color acrylic. You can just make your own. It looks pretty smooth. I mean, ignore that on the side. I'm just pour it in here. And I should use both hands, but it looks pretty smooth. I mean, I don't think it would be too bumpy. I don't think it will be bumpy. But this is what I did. This is how I made it. It's very simple. Again, I use my clear Me Secret acrylic powder and my white and chalk. Regular sidewalk chalk. And I'm sorry that you guys can't see me because, like I said, I look a mess. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps. It's way cheaper than buying color acrylic, like I said before. And thanks guys for watching. Just like, subscribe, you know, follow my channel, follow my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube, well, subscribe to my YouTube, but follow my Instagram. I'll put it in the description below. And yeah.